He survived bullying, explosions, and failures. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, and from a very young age, he lived more in his imagination than in the real world. He was a quiet boy who loved to read every book he could find. While other children played outside, Elon sat in his room with science fiction stories, engineering books, and magazines about space, rockets, and new inventions. His parents often found him reading for 10 hours a day, losing himself in ideas about the future. But his childhood was not easy. At school, Elon was bullied badly by older boys. They pushed him, hit him, and made him feel small and alone. One time, he was beaten so badly that he had to stay in the hospital. These painful moments could have broken him, but instead, Elon used books as a way to escape and grow. The more he read, the stronger his mind became. The stories he loved gave him courage, and deep inside, he began to believe that he could create amazing things even if his life was difficult. When Elon was only 12, he used what he learned from books to create a small computer game called Blastar. He sold the game for $500, which was a big amount for a child. This moment showed him that ideas could become real and that knowledge could create value. As Elon grew older, he dreamed about moving to a place where he could do bigger things. He believed America was the land of opportunity, so when he was a young adult, he left South Africa with almost nothing, just 2 suitcases and a desire to build something meaningful. He first moved to Canada and later to the United States to study physics and business. Even in university, he continued reading many hours every day and thinking about big ideas such as the internet, clean energy, and space travel. After finishing school, Elon did not look for a normal job. Instead, he decided to start companies, even though he had little money and no safety net. His first major company was Zip2, a simple idea to put maps and business directories online. Elon slept in the office, worked late nights, showered at the YMCA, and wrote code while eating cheap meals. Many people did not believe the internet would become important, and some laughed at his ideas. But Elon kept going, and after many challenges, Zip2 became a success and was eventually sold for hundreds of millions of dollars. This gave Elon his first real start. With the money he earned from Zip2, Elon decided to take a bigger risk. He co-founded PayPal, an online payment company designed to make sending money easy. This idea was new at the time, and many investors did not trust it. The company faced technical problems, security issues, and strong competition. Elon even lost his position as CEO, which hurt him deeply. But PayPal continued to grow, and when it was sold to eBay, Elon received a large amount of money. Most people would relax at this point, buy a big house, and live comfortably. But Elon was different. He wanted to solve huge problems like space travel, clean energy, and the future of transportation. Instead of keeping his money safe, he invested almost all of it into 3 companies, SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity. Friends and family told him he was crazy. Many said he would lose everything, but Elon believed deeply in the future he imagined. He wanted to make electric cars normal. He wanted to send rockets into space and make them reusable to reduce the cost. He wanted to create energy that did not harm the planet. These dreams were so big that most people thought they were impossible. SpaceX had the hardest start. Elon used much of his money to build rockets, but rocket science is incredibly difficult. His first rocket, Falcon 1, exploded. The second one also exploded. The third one exploded too. With every failure, investors lost confidence. Elon felt enormous pressure, and some days he cried from stress, but he refused to quit. He studied every detail of the failures, read more books, talked to experts, and pushed his team to keep trying. On the 4th attempt, when the company had almost no money left, Falcon 1 finally reached space. That moment saved SpaceX. Soon after, NASA gave the company a major contract, which kept the dream alive. At the same time, Tesla, his electric car company, was collapsing. The cars were expensive to make, and the company was losing money fast. Elon gave his last remaining savings to keep the company alive, and he even borrowed money to pay his rent. Tesla came close to bankruptcy, and many critics said electric cars would never succeed. But Elon kept pushing the team to improve battery technology, design better cars, and stay focused. Finally, after years of struggle, Tesla released cars that people loved, and the company slowly turned into one of the most important car companies in the world. Elon's journey did not get easier even after success. SpaceX faced more problems with rocket launches, and Tesla had difficulties with production. There were moments when everything seemed impossible. But once again, Elon relied on the two things that guided him since childhood: curiosity and resilience. His curiosity pushed him to learn everything about rockets, cars, and physics. His resilience helped him stand up after every failure, even when the whole world doubted him. Over time, SpaceX achieved historic milestones, such as landing rockets vertically, sending astronauts into space, and creating reusable boosters. Tesla became a leader in electric cars and clean energy. Elon's ideas changed industries, inspired millions, and showed that ordinary people with big dreams can change the world. But the most important part of Elon's story is not the success, it is how he reached it. He survived bullying, loneliness, explosions, business failures, and near bankruptcy. He kept learning, reading, trying, and rising again. Elon Musk's journey teaches us many powerful lessons. First, your childhood pain does not control your future. Elon went from being bullied and beaten to becoming a world-changing innovator. Second, knowledge is power. Reading for hours every day gave him the tools to build his dreams. Third, failure is not the end. It is part of the journey. Elon's rockets exploded 3 times, and Tesla almost died, but he kept going. Fourth, resilience is more important than talent. Many people are smart, but not many can rise again and again after falling. And finally, curiosity plus resilience makes a person unstoppable. Elon Musk shows us that if you stay curious, keep learning, and refuse to quit, you can turn even the biggest dreams into reality.